Hey guys, welcome back to Economics and Comics. Well, this is a new show called The Forgotten Comics. So there's no giveaway in this because I forgot about giveaways in this show. This is about entertainment. So we're going to test this out. It could go really bad or it could go really good. But basically, everyone asked in the previous video, oh, you need to show all the comics and all that. I'm going to show you why I'm not in the forgotten. So check it out. Tell me what you think, and let's go.
Away ahead.
Okay, the Forgotten Comics. These are comics that are coming out on September 1st. If you want to see my favorite comics coming out September 1st, watch this video here. Or at the end of the video, there'll be a link so you can see what I think it might be worthy of you picking up or taking a look at. Now, look, I understand I have a lot of connections in the comic book world in regard to artists, writers, and stuff like that. So if your comic is featured in this show, don't get insulted. Instead of being forgotten, we're remembering, okay? But we're going to talk about it a little bit, and I'm going to show you the Forgotten Comics coming out September 1st. Okay, let's start from Absolute Comics. Resilient number 2. Okay, well, I do a lot of stuff. I want everything, right? I don't remember Resilient number 1. That was, if I showed it before, I forgot. Now, this is a cool cover. Don't get me wrong. It's very sexy. I like it. But no, I'm not. This is a reason why it's not in my stuff. Okay, let's move on. Next. Ooh, Second Coming, Only Begotten Son number 4. Now, I remember when this book first came out, Jesus was there and there's a superhero and stuff like that. It was actually kind of funny. But yeah, I got the number 1. The covers were pretty cool. It was interesting. But yeah, number 4, I don't think so. Now this also relates to my store. No one buys these books. Enough said. Next, Exciting Comics number 14. Now I think that comic cover is really cool. Okay, I think it's fun, but I'm not buying it. Did you? Okay, Archie. I tell you Archie every week. The only type of art, it's the 80th anniversary. Oh, I'm so excited. The fact that I'm in my 40s, as well as most of you, none of us are buying these. Maybe old Archies. Maybe we're looking for Archies that have certain things on it that shouldn't be said. Collectible Archies. But new Archies, I haven't had one person buy an Archie since I started my store, and it's been a year. Next, Alice in Leatherland. Nope. Magic the Gathering. Oh, here's a good one, you Magic people. When Magic first came out, there was a whole thing. Oh, yeah, you get the different covers, and it's really fun. Look, that art is dope. Okay? That art is dope. Nobody's buying them. That's one of my favorite covers. Love that cover, but it's over with. It's forgotten, even though it's number 6. Here's a nice one. Gru meets Tarzan. Number 2. Did you guys get number 1? No. Oh my god, this is bad. Okay, this cover is gorgeous. Bloom number 3. Love this work. I couldn't tell you what the story's about at all. Couldn't tell you. I know the cover's dope. Who are you getting it? Are you buying Bloom? Somebody is, because they're paying to publish them. Commanders in Crisis number 12. Here's a really good example. Now, I know maybe some of you are still on this book. I don't know. But here is one of the major things. This is an Image book, still going. When number 1 came out, I believe they had Stefan Sejic. They had a bunch of hot artists on there. The covers were super dope. This cover's fine, but it was a cover buy. It was a cover buy, and it's still going. You want to know a good example of that? Firepower. Another is Robert Kirkman. The only ones I sold ever were the ones when McFarlane did it, a cover, and Frank Miller. I didn't sell a lot, but it was a cover buy. So I feel bad for Robert Kirkman, but this is something, unfortunately, I'm not featuring in my previous videos. I will cover all these books and more in my FOC videos, but to keep repeating it over and over and over again because someone wants me to show all the comics in my previous video again after FOC, not happening. Not happening. Next, Inkblot. Not interested. That's 3 Image titles right there. Okay. This could be a touchy one right here from Marvel. Last Annihilation, Wicked and Hulking. Number 1, not for me. Maybe for some of you that's fine, but this doesn't speak to me as a SICKO Economics and Comics spec buy. Watch, they might slip in the tongue and a key, but I'm not going to buy it to find out. Kaiju Max Season 6, Number 3. Man. Yeah, I'm all over that. Locust, Number 4. I did get number 1. I like to buy number 1s. I couldn't even tell you what the story's about. You say, Bill, you don't read comics. That's not true. Just not reading this. New book. Let me read it to you. This is from Scoot. They have little Scoot things, little kids. Combining humor with big adventure, Little Guardians is a fun-filled, all-ages romp for the entire family. Okay. Yeah, maybe you could introduce your kids to comics with this, but here's one of the problems with these type of Scoop things. The thing I hate the most, really, to be honest, is the non-stop title, followed by the entire story collected soon after in one volume. So, is this like one book and then you do a trade? I can't stand that. I can't. Blowtorch Number 3. No. Now, I respect for Second Sight and the people there, but like, no. Here's an example of a book. Monday, Rivers of London, Number 3. Number 1, a werewolf book, okay? Number 1 covers were fire, okay? So everyone was super excited. Oh, let's get those covers first of all, and it's number 1. And no one's bought this book since number 1. So I have no idea what to tell you. And Engine Ward, Number 12. Now, is it just me, or is every cover look the same with a different character on it? I don't know. I could do this. I could make this a show. You guys just tell me if you watched 8 minutes. You tell me, Bill, we want you to do a show about the books like this. Why you're not buying them? Why they're dead to me? What's going on here? Why did we get the number 1? So that's a simple answer. Why don't you do a previous show called The Forgotten Comics? Well, here it is. This is The Forgotten Comics coming out next week, September 1st. Okay? There's still some good covers in there and stuff like that, but no one's collecting these stories anymore as far as I know. I know I'm not, and I know no one's buying them from me, which makes me go, why are they still printing these? How are these companies making money on these titles? I could pick out one or two, maybe Last Annihilation because it's Marvel, and maybe Firepower because it's Kirkman. But it may be Magic because there's some Magic people in there. But that's it. This is the Forgotten Comics of the Week. I picked a couple for next week. Now, again, if you want to watch my favorite picks and books that you might be reading or specking on a key or anything like that, you can watch my previews video right now at the end of this video, which hit yesterday. There's also a giveaway in there. And if you really want to see everything, you guys, watch my FOC video where I go through everything. And you can win something in that video too. Besides that, these are the Forgotten Comics for September 1st. I don't know if this video was going to work or not, and I don't care. All right, let me know in the comments what you think. Stay sick.